What's up, guys? It's KingDaddyDMAC, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft. Today is our 50th episode. Awesome. I can't believe we're here already. My goodness. Anyway, I've been keeping pretty busy working on this base, and unfortunately, went through all my tools. I have no more cobblestone or dirt. Oh, it's ridiculous. And to make things worse, I wasted quite a bit. We're going to have to move around a lot of these. But anyway, let's go all the way to the bottom and take a look. These guys right here, I want to do something similar to this, but I'm actually going to end up putting one in right in between them and have to knock both those out. So that will give us a lot of cobble back. And then I've been working on, this most of today, and I can't, this is such a big project. If I had to do this over, I probably wouldn't go this big ever again in single player. But right now I'm laying out all the dirt, and we've got to decide whether we want to put in either mycelium or grass down here. And then of course we'll have all sorts of nice neat little paths and fill this in with decorative stuff, possibly trees, waterfalls, all the whole bit. I put in all the glass, and I'm still waiting to let the water flow down, because of course all we got to do is knock out the ceiling there and the water will fall right down. I've been putting in the iron golem farms and making them go all the way down to the bottom, and I want to wait until we connect them, until we let the water in, just so it'll make things easier. We still got a bit here to do, but almost done. And this floor that the dirt's on right now, this is actually going to be our main floor, and it's just going to be a big open room. So we still got to knock out the base and everything that's over here, but will just be a big nice open room with all the glass, and that we can see all the water right through. It'll brighten it up quite a bit, and everything like that. Then we'll have that floating thing here, and then probably some paths going to stuff with waterfalls or whatnot. Then underneath here, this is what we blew the floor down to last time, and it's kind of claustrophobic, so unfortunately I'm going to have to bring the floor down again. I'm probably going to make it either 6 or 8 high, and I'm going to work on a lot of this off camera today. And so we'll probably have the floor be somewhere around like that level right down there. And then as soon as I get that all done, we can start working on these spawners, because we have that one, and then we have the zombie one. So I'm going to first do a couple of enchantments, because these are the only tools I have left, and I can't do too much with them. So yeah, I'll meet you guys over at the Ender Farm. All right, we got a couple new trades in our village. I want to grab, because I want to get our full set. I don't think we have any chainmail helmets yet, so let's grab that for our full collection. And I think the only thing that there is left for us to get with chainmail is going to be the chainmail top, whatever that is. Hey, don't you try and steal my emeralds, you bastard. Let's see, this guy had boots. Grab 2 more boots, so I can only grab 1. Alright, well I got 60 levels of XP left from the Enderman farm, so I'd like to go and enchant that, so I'll meet you back at the base. Alright, here we are back at the base, and it's kind of sad because today we are going to start ripping a couple of the things out. Unfortunately, they do not fit nicely into our little circle. Did I replant this guy? Yeah. I think we'll keep this guy in. It's not quite time to rip him out yet. Get all of our nice wheat and seeds. I really want to make a, should probably make a couple new ones of these. Newer designs. I like some of the ones that are in the Hermitcraft server, so we'll have to check those out. I don't know. I like my design too, though, so I'm not going to be too quick to judge. I may try and come up with a new one. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. We are going to finish ripping out the zombie crusher today, and our good old enchantment room. It's outdated by now, so we're going to make a new one real soon. But this one, I don't think it quite fits, and it may get in the way of our zombie spawner. So, let's quickly take a look. First off, we've got 2 new Efficiency 4 Unbreaking 3s. We got a new Fortune, and then another Efficiency 1. Whole bunch of good shovels. Pretty much everything. 2 Silk Touches there, so very nice. New Feather Falling Boots, and yes, let's go enchant these. Real quick, I got up to level 60. It took freaking forever. But let's quickly just enchant these guys. Our last 2 enchantments on this. And I wanted to go nice with chainmail so that we'd always remember which ones they are. Protection 4. Not bad. Not bad at all. So let's save these guys behind. Oop, wrong one. And yeah, let's start to rip this guy out. Let's see. Where did I put it? I want to see if Silk Touch will work on the bookcases, because that will save us from having to get all the wood again. Be kind of nice. Did it work? Yep. Awesome. So of course now this had 30 bookcases. We only need 15 to get to level 30. Awesome. Alright, and I am just going to go through and demolish the rest of this thing. Oh man, it's so sad to see some of our projects go that have been with us for so long. But you know what? Out with the old, in with the new. We're going to have even better ones. We're going to start on our zombie slash Skelly, our duel spawner one. It's going to be way cooler. And then we'll get a new enchantment room built very soon. But we're able to get quite a bit of resources. Should be enough to build up both. Stack and a half of redstone, 32 sticky pistons. So much good stuff. So I'm going to get going working on the rest of the base now that I have all my nice new tools. And then we'll start up with our brand new spawner system. Holy flying butt monkeys. Whew. What I thought would only be maybe an hour or a few hours has ended up being me working on the base for like 2 days straight. Yeah, this is 2 freaking days later. Oh, this is taking forever. Just to give you an idea, look at how much freaking iron I've collected in this time. It is redunculous. Oh my god. So anyway, let me show you quickly what I've done. I'm pretty much all worn out on all those nice new tools that I made. So I'm going to have to run back. I won't make you sit through it. But anyway, yeah, so I just did this one right here. This is now a little bit lower to match up with this floor. Although all this, of course, is going to be ripped out. Then we got all of our nice grass, and I can't remember if I had that in prior. But looking around, looks good, looks good. So this is our main layer. And then this goes down 2 blocks into a little spot full of mycelium. And then it goes down yet again. And this is where before, let's see if I can get it up here. Before we started, this floor right here was the main area. But no, that wasn't good enough for me. I had to drop it down because, yeah, it's a little too crowded. So I've been clearing out all down here, blasted out all this area. It also took a long time waiting for, we need to make a new mob farm because it takes forever for me to get enough dynamite for this. And the scale of this is just absolutely ridiculous. But been cleaning up nicely, and I want to get to the spawner for sure today. But yeah, got this all cleared out. I think it looks pretty good. And of course, this is going to continue going lower, but we still got to blast out all this area. But yeah, it's been freaking 2 days working on it, and I am already behind where I wanted to be. This should have been uploaded like yesterday. So anyway, I'm going to go. I'm going to get myself some nice new tools, and we will get to work on the spawner. I have a fun new thing planned for us. So yeah, here's some of the ones that didn't quite break yet, but I'll see you right back. Oh, and just like that, I'm out of diamonds again. All right, guys, we can finally get going with this. Got all of our brand new, nice, shiny tools. And anyway, let me show you what we're going to be doing for our spawner traps. I wanted to try out this new dispenser and lava bucket grinder that I've been seeing. It looks to be one of the most resource friendly and also most compact crusher systems. I guess it's not a crusher grinder, whatever the heck you want to call it, but it brings the mobs down to a one-hit kill. So pretty cool, and I really wanted to try it. And basically what we're going to be doing is first making a pulse generator. So let's get this out, put this guy on 3 ticks, so you hit it twice. 1, when you put it down, 1, then 2, 3. Put down another block, throw a torch here and here, and I'll leave the description for the guy that I found who first made this. I couldn't find the, I don't know if he's the person that first made it or what, but that's where I found it. So you'll have to let me know if there's someone else I should give credit to. But I did make a few modifications myself to better fit my needs. I'll show you what this guy did first. So basically what this is doing with the pulse generator is see how that torch goes on and off real quick. Let's take off Let's take one of these out. I'll just show you. Normally, if you have the button and you press it, the torch goes off and then back on at the same speed as the button. But it's not fast enough. It will leave the lava out way too long. Now, notice right here, boom, real quick pulse. So, and I believe it's a 1-tick pulse. Anyway, next, we're just going to put out 2 redstones like that. 2 repeaters there and 1 there. We're going to set these all the way to 4. And this one we're going to set to 3. And then we're going to put down a block there, a block there. So this guy's sending power into that block, and that one's sending it into this block right here. And then we put down our nice little dispenser, and we are basically done. We just have to build the shell around it for the mobs. And what this is doing is it sends the quick pulse, and this one is first turning on the dispenser, and then this one, after the 8 ticks, shuts it back off. Put in our lava bucket, and we should see it go out and then back in. And right there, that's enough to bring the mobs down, everything but a zombie, down to exactly a 1-hit kill. Oh my god, Mr. Slime, Mr. Slime. Oh, this is the one thing about building this solo. I tried to half slab this all in. So I'm pretty sure slimes, they might still... I'm not sure exactly how they spawn, if they can spawn on a single block like that when they're that big. Oh, but we'll have to play around with it. Anyway, I am going to play around with the water sources and tubing to get these skellies up here, and we'll probably just do the skeletons today and hook it to the crusher, or into the grinder. And then next time we'll try and get the zombies in as well. But anyway, let me get to working on this, and I will see you guys back. Alright guys, got most of the water flows done, at least for underneath here. Let me show you. We've got solid water sources all along this back here, so it's going to push the skeletons over as quickly as possible over to this drop right here. So then from here, it's going to be a 2-block drop, and then another 2-block right here. And the purpose of this is to get them out of their spawning range. If you have more than 6 skeletons too close to the spawner in a 17 by 17 by 9, I think, position, close to the spawner, it won't be able to spawn anymore. So first thing is to move them away, and this should put them down far enough away so that they're out of that range. And as soon as they hit here, it's going to push them over 8 blocks, actually 9 blocks away from the spawner in this direction, so then when they go back upwards, it's not going to affect the spawning as well. Now we're just going to put in some signs, one right here, one right here, and then at this point they're just going to alternate going all the way up. You don't have to do them, but it's just every other one, but I just like doing that because I can ensure that I don't miss any solid water blocks, which is the most common problem people have when doing these spawners and have them not working. So we're going to be going up. Let's set down our next one right there, and our next bucket. So I'm going to just keep on doing this until we get all the way up to the top. Alright guys, got the thing all set. Let's knock out all the torches. They should start spawning soon. Didn't get the grinder set up yet, but I just wanted to test out to see how I like the water streams. Just get out of here quickly. Oh. Alright, looking good so far. And they're usually going to spawn 3 or 4 at a time, but if they're too close, you can only have a maximum of up to 6 in the area. And I'm kind of not liking how long it's taken them to fall down already. So I may end up pushing them a couple more blocks this way with another stream before I put them into the single file. But it's doing alright so far. Not too bad. Let's head up top and take a look. Let me just see. They coming through here nicely. Good. Oh, I'm still not used to the freaking glitchiness of the mobs now. It really sucks how it's like that. And let me just do a double check on block lighting. Alright, it looks like this isn't affecting it at all, but I guess just in case I could go... Shoot. I could go just like that. Just fix this. Just to be extra sure. And that's on the wrong one as well. Alright. So there, now we have a block lighting of 0. So there's absolutely no chance it could affect it. Alright, let's head back up here. And let's just see. Block lighting is 5, so it shouldn't matter either. But let's just cover this baby up. Alright, and they're collecting pretty well. It looks like they're far enough away. It's not obstructing the spawning. Very good. Now, let's figure out where we're going to put the crusher. Or, I keep calling it the crusher. The lava grinder. And, yeah. Then I think we'll call it a day after that. Alright, guys. So I have the grinder built in, just like I showed you up before. And basically when I go like that, the lava will come out just enough to bring them to a one-hit kill with the lava bucket inside. Anyway, let me show you the rest of what this other guy's design was. I believe it was just like this. Let's see here. If I can get this in correctly. And then a sticky piston right here. Block right like that. Alright, and what I'm doing right now is we have to have some type of blocking device so that when we go to crush them, it closes off and no more new ones come in until we ask for them to. Now I believe his design was something like this. Let's see if this works. And see, it comes out and then it toggles the block over, and because it's using the quick pulse generator, the piston, it will spit out really quick, but when it's just the one pulse, it pulls back and it will leave whatever block is out there. Now the reason I don't like this is notice right here, when I want new guys to come in, it's going to pull the block back and then put out the lava, so the first few that come in will take prior damage. So that is something that I do not want. Now my solution for this, similar to like the Blaze Farm, is going to be using an RS NOR latch instead and adding in a second button that will close the gate after the fact. So let's use, why not, let's use some iron blocks just for fun at last. Now see this right here, it's going to obstruct with this wire, so I'm going to have to knock that out and lower this by 1. And where's that redstone? Right like that. So now, this isn't going to be in the way. Then we're going to do another block up right here, like this. And it's going to spread off of there. Then, whoop. Let's bring this up and over like that. And then up again, and then over. Let's knock these guys out, because they're part of his design, not mine. Don't want to confuse myself. Alright, so this can actually, I think, stay down lower. Alright. So then I can just bring this over just like this. So that's looking good, and let's see. I didn't need to bring that one up quite yet. So now I can just go like this over here. And let's start to stick in our little... Oh, and yes, on this one right here, we're going to stick a... Get another block that I can stand on. We're going to stick a repeater just like that. Alright, cool. Now let's start to put in our RS NOR latch. Alright, and for this bad boy, let's see, how did I have it? Made this like that. And then I think it was like this, and then this sticking out here. We're going to stick, where are my torches? We're going to stick one torch underneath here, and then one over. Is that right? Yep. Alright, cool. Then we're going to need to stick this bad boy down here. Get this lined up like that. Awesome. And then we need the thing that's releasing from this button, because this still isn't doing anything. Alright, and for that, it's going to go up just like this. Up like that. Alright, and then right over to here. Let's just get that wired up. Alright, and just take a quick peek at it. Can I keep that lower? I can keep that lower for one more. So why don't we just change that real quick? Alright. I think that was everything. This guy should be all set. Let's test it out. See if I missed anything. So that's going to go on. Pushes it out, and notice the piston stays extended out there. Then this should release it. Awesome. And it releases it. And if I press it again, it's still out there. So with the RS NOR latch, it remembers the previous thing that's done, and it can't be done again until you hit the other button. So right there closes the gate, then the lava comes out, and then here opens the gate and the lava doesn't come out. Perfect. Alright, I'm going to get this snazzied up a bit and hide away some of the wiring, and then I'm going to connect these guys over to our new crusher. Alright guys, let's take a look. Woo! And don't judge me too harshly on it. I tried something a little interesting in putting the having the Skellies come up and around and in front, so it might be neat. If not, I'll put it around and hide it in back. I'm not really liking the headroom that I'm getting on it, but there's not too much I can do, because if you have them go any more than this, it is possible they will fall down and take fall damage. So I could possibly have it coming in, cut over right here and come in the side, or else I could redo the wiring and have them come in the back. But anyway, here they come, the first couple. And yeah, I kind of don't like the lack of headroom, but we'll leave it like this for now. And then change it. Man, why is it so laggy today? It's not always like this for me. I don't know. Come on, guys, hurry up. Maybe I should give them a little bit more headroom, because these water streams are a little bit off. Maybe you guys will like that a little bit better. Is that better? Is that better, guys? Alright. Alright, well, let's test the first few of them right here. Go right there, closes the gate. Wait for him to get off fire. And look at that, and one hit kills. Not bad. Awesome. Alright, well, I'm going to let a whole bunch of them collect. We'll do one more killing, and then I think we're going to call it an end to the episode. We got quite a few collected in there. I messed around with the look of it a little bit. I'm not liking the headroom I have here, although it doesn't really matter that much. It's kind of neat to get to see him come through like that, and then we could have the zombie one come through and match up. But tell me what you think. I very likely what I'm going to do is just have the streams come in and connect from the sides just like this. instead of right there in the front. But whatever, we tried it. So anyway, right now we got somewhere around 40 of them. So let's go ahead and let's kill them. Now, I'm going to need to next time also, I think I want to play, yeah, because I don't like how it obstructs the buttons. I want to connect in another button, which will toggle between which spawner releases into here, because I don't want skeletons and zombies at the same time. And then we'll have another one that does an on-off switch for the lighting. But I like it. We don't get a single death from any of them having taken prior damage. It really is pretty perfect, pretty compact, except for I made the water streams a lot more complicated than they needed to be. And they don't seem to be shooting at me. Probably if I get a little bit closer and they can see me, they will. Nice. Alright, and then we click right here, and it releases them, and all the new ones fall in. Awesome, guys. So I'd wanted one other thing. I'd wanted to go ahead and do the donations. I've gotten a lot of wonderful donations from you guys. It's been a huge help. I can't tell you how much. But I think along with messing around with the spawner for next episode, which I'll probably do most of it off camera and just show you the results, I really wanted to get this finished so that I could get in the donor room. So do expect for me to reveal that and give a couple shout outs to the donors next episode. And yeah, guys, thank you oh so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to hit that like button if you enjoyed the video. It really does help me get better noticed on YouTube for my Minecraft. And yeah, peace out.